شتان بين النور والظلماء شتان بين الرشد والإغواء.
And he went to his mother and she was over 100 years old and she was blind. And when he entered the room, he gave her salam and she replied to his salam. And then she asked him, where have the men of Al-Hujjaj reached? And he said, Inna fil mawti la raha. He said, oh my mother, in death I will find peace and tranquility. And then he said, oh my mother, all my companions have left me, hatta waladi wa ahli, until my own family and my children have left my side, and I only have a handful of people around me. وَقَوْمٌ يُؤْتِينِ مَا أُرِيدُ مِنَ الدُّنْيَا. And the people are ready to give me whatever I want from this dunya, meaning that they are allowing me to go wherever I want. فَمَاذَا رَأْيُكَ? What is your opinion, O my mother? And his mother said, Ya bunayya anta a'lamu bi nafsik. He said, oh my son, you are more knowledgeable regarding your circumstances than me. And then she said, but I do say that if you know that you are on the truth, if you know that you are on the truth, then die like your companions. Subhanallah, this is the coolness of her eyes. This is her child, and she's telling him that if you are on the truth, then die like your companions died. When she would define her child, she would say, that he would pray profusely, that he would fast profusely, and he would always obey his parents. And she's telling the coolness of her eyes. She's saying that if you know that you are on the truth, then die like your companions died. وَإِن كُنْتَ تُرِيدُ الدُّنْيَا فَبِئْسَ الْعَبْدُ أَنْتَ. And she said, if you want the dunya, then you are the most wretched of people. You are the most wretched of people, because you have wasted yourself and you have wasted your companion. وَكَمْ خُلُودُكَ فِي الدُّنْيَا. And how long are you going to live in this dunya? How long are you going to live in this dunya? And then she said, if you say that you are on the truth, but when your companions left you, you became weak. Then she said, هَذَا لَيْسَ فِعْلُ الْأَحْرَارِ وَأَهْلِ الدِّينِ. She said, this is not the action of free men and the people of deen. وَكَمْ خُلُودُكَ فِي الدُّنْيَا. And how long are you going to live in this dunya? And then he said, oh my mother, إِنِّي أَخَافُ. He said, oh my mother, I'm scared that if they kill me, then they will mutilate my body and they will hang me up. And subhanallah, she said really words which exemplified the iman of these people. She said, Ya bunayya, inna sha'at al-mazbuhata la yu'limha salkh. She said, oh my son, a slaughtered goat doesn't feel the pain when it is skinned. A slaughtered goat doesn't feel the pain when it is skinned. And then when she said this, he stood up and he kissed her upon his forehead. And he said, oh my mother, Wallahi hadha ra'i. He said, I swear by Allah, this is my opinion. And I have no desire to live in this dunya, for my aspirations is the hereafter. And all my life I have stood up for the truth. But all I wanted to know is your opinion, so that your opinion strengthens my opinion. And then his mother said, come closer, my son. And when he came closer to her, she embraced him. And when she embraced him, she felt that he had some metal armor on. And she said, oh my son, what is this? For people who want shahada, don't wear this. And he said, oh my mother, I only did this to comfort you. And she said, my son, take it off. And then she said, oh my son, tie your izar, tie your belt. So when you fall, your aura is not exposed. Subhanallah, she's sending her son to an imminent death, but she is still concerned about every facet of his deen. And then she said, oh my son, fight with bravery, for you are the son of Zubair, and you are the grandson of Abu Bakr, and your grandmother was Safiya radiyallahu anha.
مولاي صل وسلم دائما